Hello, everybody. I hope we are having a good day so far. My name is Miss Tai, and I am with the Suffolk Public Library. And if you've been to our library before, you might have seen me before. Now, today we're going to do a program about something really cool. It won't make you drool. One day you'll learn about it in school. Can you guess what we are learning about? It is rhyming. I know. Now, do you know what rhyming is? If you do, that is super cool. And if you don't, this is the perfect time to learn something new. I love learning new things. Are you ready? Well, first let me tell you about a little bit about rhyming, okay? For the adults and for the children, do you know why rhyming is important? Well, there is an early literacy skill, which are things that we work on when we're pre-reading and pre-writing that make it easier for when we learn how to read and write. And it is called phonological awareness. I know, super long word, but stay with me. Phonological awareness is hearing and playing with the smaller sounds of words, which includes identifying rhymes and recognizing words that have the same beginning and ending sounds. Now, our minds absorb a lot at these early ages and stages, so we are planting and watering a seed that may grow into future literacy. That sounds cool, right? I think it does. And if you didn't know, rhyming pops up in a lot of places. Like there are songs, there are poems, there are books, and some names and some phrases and a lot more. Like, let's see if you've heard of any of these, okay? Have you ever heard of the phrase easy peasy lemon squeezy? That is when something is so super easy, it's not even a problem. And those words rhyme. Have you heard somebody cry and they go boo-hoo? That also rhymes. What about wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey? I know, if we're going to get up in the morning, we might as well have some delicious food. What about see you later, alligator? That's one of my favorites. What about there is a friend we have that you might know a rhyme about, a little spider. He might be itsy bitsy or eensy weensy, depending on your translation. Has anybody ever called you a cutie patootie? Have you ever put something in a backpack? I know, or even a knapsack. Let's see, or even when you're watching TV, that rhymes. And one of my favorites is not I, says Ty. Somebody will be like, oh no, who took the last donut? And not I, says Ty, it wasn't me. Now, I have a song about rhyming. Do you guys like songs? I love songs. I can also dance to anything, so we're going to have a good time. So, I have some friends with me. Do you know what this is? It's a frog! He's so cute, nice, and what color? Green and white. And I have, what's this? It's a dog. It's such a cute dog, aren't you? So did you know that frog and dog are rhyming words because they sound a lot alike? I know. So we're going to do a song together. And when I hold up this, what are you going to say? Dog. And when I hold up this, what are you going to say? Frog. And make sure you're paying attention because I might switch up the order. Are you ready? Do you know two rhyming words, two rhyming words, two rhyming words? Do you know two rhyming words? They sound a lot alike. What's this? Our dog and frog are rhyming words, are rhyming words, are rhyming words. What's this? Frog and dog are rhyming words. They sound a lot alike. Good job. You guys are super duper excellent. Now, let's see. So we have our frog. And let's see. Can you say og? Og. That's the ending sound that's going to rhyme. Now can you say frog? Frog. So this is our frog. And then we're going to use that same og sound. Can you say og? Og. Now can you say d-og? Dog. dog. See, frog and dog are rhyming words because they have that sound, that same og sound at the end. Amazing. Now we're going to move into mixing some more words together, but first we're going to sing our alphabet. I know, and there's a lot of different ways to sing it, so we're going to sing it 2 different ways. The first way, we're going to sing it the way that I grew up with, which, LMNOP is one of our lines. But there is another way to do it that we're told some schools have started doing, where we slow it down a little bit so that we don't learn that LMNOP is all one letter. Makes it a little bit easier when we learn how to write and read. So we'll sing it the original way that I know first, and then we'll sing it the other way. You ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Awesome. And if you didn't know, some of those letters in the alphabet rhyme. See if you can hear them this next time we sing it. And we're going to slow down that LMNOP part, okay? You ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I never will forget the letters of the alphabet. You guys are super amazing. Are you guys ready for the next part? Cool. Now, not all letters are the same, so I'm going to take 1 minute to tell you about vowels. I have my little 1-minute timer. Let's see, you might not be able to see it, but I'm going to try to keep an eye on it, okay? There we go. Now, vowels are special letters that can make a lot of different sounds, but when they say their own name or their sounds, your mouth stays open and you don't need help from your teeth, your lips, or your tongue. These are A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Now, A can also make different sounds. Like in avocado, it makes the ah sound, or an apple, it makes the ah sound. E can sound like an egg or elephant. I can sound like an insect. O, like an octopus, can sound like aw. U can sound like an umbrella. But note that my mouth stayed open the whole time when I did these vowels. You can also sing your vowels without interruption. And I think that's right at a minute. Awesome. Now, you might have a follow-up question, but Miss Tai, you said sometimes Y is a vowel. Why is Y a vowel? Well, it's a semi-vowel. See, it's different because when it's in the middle of a word or the end of a word, it makes a different vowel sound. So think about the word fly, F-L-Y. It makes the I sound when it's at the end, F-L-Y. Or candy, when it's at the end, it makes the E, candy. Or gym, it makes the I sound, the I in gym. Now, not all letters are the same, so I'm going to take 1 minute to tell you about vowels. I have my little 1-minute timer. Let's see, you might not be able to see it, but I'm going to try to keep an eye on it, okay? There we go. Now, vowels are special letters that can make a lot of different sounds, but when they say their own name or their sounds, your mouth stays open and you don't need help from your teeth, your lips, or your tongue. These are A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Now, A can also make different sounds. Like in avocado, it makes the ah sound, or an apple, it makes the ah sound. E can sound like an egg or elephant. I can sound like an insect. O, like an octopus, can sound like aw. U can sound like an umbrella. But note that my mouth stayed open the whole time when I did these vowels. You can also sing your vowels without interruption. And I think that's right at a minute. Awesome. Now, you might have a follow-up question, but Miss Tai, you said sometimes Y is a vowel. Why is Y a vowel? Well, it's a semi-vowel. See, it's different because when it's in the middle of a word or the end of a word, it makes a different vowel sound. So think about the word fly, F-L-Y. It makes the I sound when it's at the end, F-L-Y. Or candy, when it's at the end, it makes the E, candy. Or gym, it makes the I sound, the I in gym. So, now one last thing I want to talk about is words ending in E. A lot of, not always, but a lot of times our vowels don't say their own name unless their friend, the letter E, is at the end of the word. Like if you have scissors, let's see, and you want to cut something, C-U-T, the U makes an sound. Cut, uh. But if you throw an E at the end, now the U says its own name. So instead of cut, it is now cute. The U sound because the E is at the end. Ooh, that's pretty cute, don't you think? Now, we've been sitting for a little while, so why don't we do some movement songs? And these songs might just rhyme. There is a song that Mr. Kelvin does called Roly Poly. And if you don't know this one, it's okay. We will do it together. We're going to do this with our hands. We're going to get ready, and can you guys follow instructions? And maybe you can hear where it's going. You ready? Roly poly, up, up, up. Roly poly, down, down, down. Roly poly, clap, clap, clap. Roly poly, lap, lap, lap. Good job. Let's do that one more time. You got your roly polies ready? Roly poly, up, up, up. Roly poly, down, down, down. Roly poly, clap, clap, clap. Roly poly, lap, lap, lap. Good job. Now we're going to do dance your fingers. Do you have your fingers with you? You didn't leave them at home? I mean, you might be at home, so then you can find them. You ready? Let's dance our fingers up and dance our fingers down. Dance them to the side and dance them all around. Dance them on your shoulders. Dance them on your head. Dance them on your tummy and put them all to bed. Ooh, that was nice. Did you hear any rhyming words in there? Keep an ear out. We're going to do it again. You ready? Let's dance our fingers up and dance our fingers down. Dance them to the side and dance them all around. Dance them on your shoulders. Dance them on your head. Dance them on your tummy and put them all to bed. Good job. Now we're going to do one more song. It's called Teddy Bear, Teddy Bear. And we'll see if you can pay attention. And my good friend, Handsome, hello. He is going to do the Teddy Bear directions. You ready, Handsome? Ooh-hoo. Okay. Teddy Bear, turn around. Good job. Teddy Bear, touch the ground. Ooh, there you go. Teddy Bear, jump up high. Ooh, nice jump. Teddy Bear, touch the sky. Teddy Bear, bend down low. Teddy Bear, touch your toes. Oh, good job. Teddy Bear, touch your head. Ooh, Teddy Bear, go to bed. Ooh, Teddy Bear, close your eyes. Teddy Bear, say good night. Good night. Good night. Ooh. 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 Teddy Bear, wake up now. And teddy bear, take a bow. Good job. You guys did excellent. Now, are we ready for some rhyming? Now we are going to do some rhyming words, and we're going to start with the at sound. Oh no, my sticky note. It almost fell and revealed what our next letter was. So, at. Can you say buh? At. Bat. Can you say ka? At. Cat. Can you say ma? At. Mat. Bat, cat, and mat all rhyme because they end in the same at sound. Now, our next one is going to be ache. A-K-E, ache. Can you say ache? Now, can you say buh? Ache. Bake. How about ka? Ache. Cake. How about ma? Ache. Make. Good job. One more change for our A's. Now it's going to be all. All. Can you say ba? All. Ball. Ka? All. Call. How about ma? All. Mall. I like going to the mall. Good job. Those were our ones ending in A. Now here are some words that end in an E vowel sound. So we're going to start with E. Can you say E? Can you say ba? E. Bee. Buzz, buzz. I've been seeing a lot of bees outside. How about fa? E. Fee. Sometimes we owe a little money, fees, but your library is fine free. Now, sa, e, see. And I use my eyes to see, but also my glasses. Now, our next sound is L. L. Ba, L is bell. F, L, fell. S, L is sell. What do you want to sell? Last one for E is end. Very fitting. End. B, end is bend. F, end is fend. And S, end is send. And you know what? I'm going to do one more. I changed the F in the middle to a fr. End is friend. So bend, friend, and send all end in the same sound, so they rhyme. Now here are some vowels ending in I vowel sounds. And so this vowel pairing is in. Can you say buh? In, bin. What about f, in, fin? A lot of fishes have fins. And what about w, in, win? We like to win, don't we? Now, our next one is going to be ill. So how about ill, bill? Some birds have long bills. Oh no, I dropped the thing, I think. Yeah, my F for ill, fill. And what about ill, quill? Sometimes you see really fancy pens made out of feathers. Those are also known as quills. And then our last one is going to be ing, I-N-G. And so, ing is king, ing is ring, and ing is sing. And king, ring, and sing all rhyme because they end in that same sound. Now we're at our O's. We're almost there. Our last ending letter is going to be ooh, ooh. Can you say buh? Ooh. Boo. What sound does a cow make? Ma. Ooh. Moo. What about z? Ooh. Zoo. Have you been to the zoo? I haven't been to the zoo in a while, but I do love looking at the giraffes. They are so tall. I don't know what I would do if I was that tall. Probably be up to a lot of really fun tall things. Now, our next sound is ok. Ok. We're going to start with cl. 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 Ok. It's clock. And I see my clock on the wall right over there. What about n? Ok. It's knock. Hello, who is there? What about sock? Sock. I have some really cool socks on right now. They are Legend of Zelda. Super cool. You might not know about that yet, but when you do, come talk to me because I can talk all day about Legend of Zelda. Our last sound is ool. Ool. K. Ool. It's cool. That's pretty cool. How about p? Ool. It's pool. When it gets warmer, I'm definitely going to go to the pool, guys. How about sk? Ool. You can go to school. Good job with the O's. Only one more left. Our last vowel that we're ending sounds with is our U. This is going to be ut. Ut. Can you say buh? Ut. But. Oh no, my sticky notes are jumping. It's okay. How about k? Ut. Cut. What about n? Ut. Nut. Do you have a favorite kind of nut? I like peanuts, but I also like pistachios, which are definitely nuts. Our next one is going to be the sound oon. U-N-E. Let's see. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oon. Now, oon. June. Was anybody born in the month of June? I'm a September baby. What about oon? Oh no! It jumped. It's okay. Oon. Prune. Have you ever had a prune? I used to not like prunes. Now I do. How about oon? Tune. Like a good music. And our last one, if you saw, is U-C-K. Uck. Uck. And then I lost my letter. That's okay. I can do this. Haha. I found one. You ready? Can you say duh? Uck? Duck. You know what sound a duck makes? Quack, quack, quack. How about uck? Truck. Have you seen any big trucks out there yet lately? What about uck? Yuck. What's something you think is yucky? Good job. We worked through 5 of our vowels, A, E, I, O, U, and different sounds that they can make. And those words all rhymed together in their pairs. Good job. You guys are doing amazing. Now I'm going to read you a book. It is called Rhyming Dust Bunnies, and it's by Jan Thomas. And this book is super fun and with 4 friends. Let's see what Jan Thomas has in store for us. And let's see if you can guess what words they're going to say, because they might just rhyme. Let's see. Hello, we are Ed, Ted, Ned, and Bob. We rhyme all of the time. Let's see. Does Ed rhyme with Ned? I think so. And Ned with Ted? I think so. What about Ted with Bob? I don't think that rhymes, but that's okay. Let's see. Hey, what rhymes with car? Can you think of anything that rhymes with car? How about far? jar, tar. Look! Does look rhyme with car? No, Bob. Look does not rhyme with car. What rhymes with bug? How about rug? Hug. What about mug? Look out! Does look out rhyme with bug? No, Bob. Look out does not rhyme with bug. Silly Bob. I wonder what he could be telling us. What rhymes with dog? Hog. Log. Fog. Look out! Here comes a scary monster with a broom! Oh, Bob, no! Look out, here comes a scary big monster with a broom. It doesn't really rhyme with anything. Okay, then, but... Run for it! Ah! I wonder what they're running from. Could it be a big scary monster with a broom? Ah! Oh, I think it was. Bob was trying to help us the whole time. Woo! Good call, Bob. Okay, now where were we? Do you know what rhymes with cat? Sat, pat, rat, vacuum cleaner. Does vacuum cleaner rhyme with swoop? Oops. I think he was trying to warn us about the vacuum cleaner. I see. Okay. Bob, what rhymes with how do we get out of here? The end. Good job. Did you find some nice rhymes in that? I like some of them, especially hug. I think that one is a really great rhyme. You guys are doing so well when it comes to rhyming. Now we're going to play a game, Does This Rhyme? And the answer is going to be yes or no. Let's see. Do you know what this is? It's a dog. What about this? It's so cute. It's a frog. Does dog and frog rhyme? Let's see. Dog, frog, frog. I think dog and frog rhymes because they end in the same og sound. Now let's not forget that they have to end in the same sound to rhyme. They might be similar, but they have to end in the same sound for them to rhyme. What about this? It's a flower. And what about this? It's a tower. Does flower and tower rhyme? Hour. Flower, tower. Yes, it does. Ooh, we're 2 for 2. Let's see. It might get tricky, but I believe in you. Now, what is this? A ball. And what is this? Ooh, it looks like sand. Does a ball and sand rhyme? Let's see. Ball, all, sand, and ball, sand. While these often go together, ball and sand does not rhyme. They don't end with the same sound. Was that one tricky? We'll try some more, don't worry. Now what about this? It's a sock. And what about this? It's a rock. Does sock and rock rhyme? Sock, rock. Sounds similar to me. It does rhyme. Let's see. Ooh, might be tricky, but that's okay. What is this? It's a book. Book. And this? It's a bell. Bell. Let's see. Do they rhyme? Book. Bell. Book. bell. While they start with the same letter or sound, they do not rhyme because they do not end with the same sound. So book and bell do not rhyme. What about this cutie? Look at it. What is this? It's a cat. And what is this? It's a hat. Does cat and hat rhyme? Cat, hat. Yes, cat and hat rhymes because they end with the same at sign. Now, what is this? It's a lemon. Do you like lemons? I love lemons. I know they're sour, but I really like them. And what is this? It's an orange. I also like oranges. Does lemon and orange rhyme? Lemon, orange. Even though they belong in the same fruit family, they do not rhyme because orange and lemon do not sound the same at the end. What about tree and leaf? Tree, leaf. Well, tree, leaf, eef. While they have the same vowel sound in there, and leaves often belong to trees, they do not rhyme because they don't end the same. Eef. Two different ending sounds. Last one. What number is this? The number 2. And what color is this? The color blue. Does 2 and blue rhyme? 2, blue. Ooh. They do. 2 and blue rhymes. Give yourself a round of applause. Amazing. Now, it is time for some songs that you may have heard before. They are a couple of nursery rhymes, and they have the word rhyme in them, so they might just rhyme as well. Are you ready? We're going to start with Hickory Dickory Dock, and we're only going to go up to 4. But see if you can hear the rhymes in there and if you know where it's going. You ready? Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock struck 1, bong, the mouse ran down. Hickory Dickory Dock, Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock struck 2, bong, bong, the mouse said, boo! Hickory Dickory Dock, Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock struck 3, bong, 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 the mouse said, whee! Hickory Dickory Dock, Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock struck 4, bong, 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 the mouse said, no more. Hickory Dickory Dock. Good job! Now we're going to talk about that little spider friend we talked about in the beginning. Have you heard of the Itsy Bitsy Spider? I know. We're going to do this one twice, and you can do your fingers however you want. Some people do this. Some people like to crawl it. Some people do this. There is no wrong way to do it. You ready? The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun that dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Let's do that one more time. You ready? I'm going to do my crawly spider this time. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun that dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Good job! One more song. We're going to do an opposite song that also rhymes, so you may know where it is going if you use your listening ears. You ready? Show me your thumbs. These are our little blackbirds, and I'm going to show you how it goes, okay? 2 little blackbirds sitting on a hill. One named Jack, one named Jill. Fly away, Jack. Fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack. Come back, Jill. Now we're going to do slow and fast. Two little blackbirds sitting on a mast. One named slow. One named fast. Fly away slow. Fly away fast. Come back slow. Come back fast. Now we're going to do short and tall. Two little blackbirds sitting on a ball. One named short, one named tall. Fly away short, fly away tall. Come back short, come back tall. Last but not least, quiet and loud. Two little blackbirds sitting on a cloud. One named quiet, one named loud. Fly away quiet, fly away loud. Come back quiet, come back loud. Good job! You have done excellent today. Thank you for spending some time with me. And this was a really fun rhyme time. Thank you so much. We're going to sing our Zoom, Zoom, Zoom song and then our goodbye song. And then I will see you guys next time, okay? You got your hands ready? You ready to go to the moon? And we're going to go from 10 to 1. You ready? Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Now if you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Woo! You guys have done a lot of learning today. Give yourselves a high five. And here's a high five. Thank you! And we're going to sing our goodbye song, and I will see y'all later. Got your hands still? Cool. See you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. Blow a kiss, jellyfish. Give a hug, ladybug. Thank you guys so much for the time, and we'll see you next time. Bye!